And now we got another, Peter Bone, sexual misconduct. Now, if you ask me, sexual misconduct is a very light way of describing what this guy done. Greetings and welcome. Now, I've probably left it a bit late to do this video. It's a bit dark and dingy, but I guess it kind of goes with the flow of the topic of today's video. But yet another Tory MP brought up on sexual misconduct charges. It must have only been like 9 months ago that I'd done a video on 8 Tory MPs over the last 2 years that have been involved in sexual misconduct, sexual harassment, rape charges. Imran Ahmed Khan, Tory MP, got a 15-year-old drunk and sexually assaulted him. David Warburton, Tory MP, suspended over claims of sexual assault of 3 women and pictured with 3 lines of cocaine. Is this the one that tried to claim it was dandruff? Former Defence Secretary Michael Fallon, he resigned over a string of sexual harassment claims dating back to 2003. Mark Garner, MP, asked his assistant to buy vibrators for him. That's the one that he admitted to, but there's a loads of other claims of his sexual deviant behaviour as well. Damien Green, his work laptop computer completely full of porn. And then our most recent one, Neil Parish, looking at tractor porn. Or trying to look at tractors, but looking at porn. Or looking at porn of tractors. Who knows? Charlie Elfield, Tory MP, jailed for sexual assault of 2 women. Husband to current Dover MP, Natalie. The Dover queues are not because of Brexit. Elphick.
Dover is once again beset by miles of traffic jams along the motorway. Not because of Brexit.
Rob Roberts, Tory MP, sexual harassment of staff member. Repeated propositions for sex. Andrew Griffiths, Tory MP, ex-minister, raped and physically abused his wife. Sent 2,000 sexual text messages to a barmaid in the space of 3 weeks. And now we got another, Peter Bone, sexual misconduct. Now, if you ask me, sexual misconduct is a very light way of describing what this guy done. He apparently flashed his erect penis to a staff member, kept asking this staff member for massages, locked this staff member in a bathroom in a hotel in Spain. I mean, this is harassment at the very least, surely. Sexual misconduct is not the best way to describe what was going on here. Absolutely shocking. And it doesn't seem to be getting reported. I know there's a lot in the news at the moment. We've got Israel-Palestine. There's a lot to be talked about. But I don't really see this being covered by many of the main news channels. It's just normal now, isn't it? It's just normal. Oh, another Tory MP been doing some sexual harassment stuff. Yeah, another Tory MP been doing sexual. Can't help themselves, can they? It's just like, if I said this in my previous video on this stuff, if this was any other organisation, if you run a gym with 300 members of staff and you had 9 counts of sexual misconduct, rape, sexual harassment over a 2-year period, you'd think, you know what, maybe we should like investigate this. Maybe we should, especially people going to the gym will think, you know what, I think I'll find another gym. 9 cases in 2 years, and let alone you go back further, in was it 2017 during Theresa May's term, you had that dossier, the dirty dossier they called it, didn't they, with about 36 Tory members that were up to some dodgy sexual harassment stuff.
And a dossier, according to British media reports, details allegations against dozens of MPs, including serving ministers, of inappropriate behaviour and sexual advances towards both men and women. While the growing scandal is not confined to any one party, those listed are all members of the ruling Conservative Party.
Last night, we broadcast an investigation based on interviews with 70 men and women working in Westminster from across the political spectrum.
The MP suggested we go to the toilets at about 1 a.m.
More men than women said they'd experienced sexual harassment. 40% of men said they'd had unwanted sexual advances. And tonight we reveal testimony from further victims.
Please tell me who's voting for this lot. Who is voting for this lot? How can you vote for this lot? I mean, I honestly might be at the opinion now that these guys are going to be absolutely obliterated in the next election. They could even end up not being the second party, the opposition. might be the Lib Dems, because who's voting for them? No one with a moral compass that knows about this shit is voting for them. They're not trusted on the economy. Let's go back even further. I think even pensioner homeowners are probably going to be voting Labour now. You can't trust them on immigration. They haven't done stuff about that. I mean, this is the angle that they're going through now, you know, with Braverman stuff. They're going for the anti-immigrant, the anti-woke stuff. But even the people that are really into that stuff, the people that wake up every day, they watch GB News, they hate immigrants, they are fucking trans people, I hate them. Even those people can see through the Tories. They're not going to vote for them. They'll vote for bloody UKIP or Reform or something. They can see through the fact that the Tories are frauds to their cause of anti-immigration stuff. Who is left voting for this lot? Who is left? Please put in the comments who is left voting for this. I can't see anything other than a complete obliteration at the next election. Anyway, apologies for the dark video today. I wanted to get this done and then the sun went down. Balls to you, I'm driving straight through. If you like the video, put a like on the video. If you haven't subscribed, maybe subscribe. There should be another video up there. Maybe you might want to check that out. I'll actually put the old video up. I'll put the full video up so you can check that one out. Till next time.
But he still tried to suggest he stumbled on the porn almost by accident.
Funnily enough, it was tractors I was looking at.